need to be like, I don't know if you saw our schedule. It's not hard. Miami with Emery can go 10-2 and make the playoffs.
Right.
So my point is, I think Mario Cristobal has earned the right to actually try to develop a quarterback in-house. Now, if we would have lost and not made the playoffs this year, that's a different story.
Right.
But to me, Mario has earned the right to do that. Because if you...
In order to develop a quarterback, I feel like the best thing we can do to develop Luke and Darion, because make no mistake about it, I have no bone to pick with Emery. But if Emery isn't developed to the point where Shannon Dawson trusts him at this point, when he's already been in the program for 4 years, how much more he's played behind Cam Ward, he's played behind Carson Beck. If they are not able to trust him as the QB, then that's not a Mario problem. That's not a Shannon Dawson problem. We cannot keep blaming the coaches because these quarterbacks are not developing the way that they should. I know that it falls on the coaches as far as everything that goes on with the team, especially with developing. But at some point, you have to put some of this responsibility on the players. You have to.
The natty this year, he definitely earned the right. And the chances of winning back-to-back natties in this environment, this day and age, is highly unlikely. So Miami needs to get back to developing quarterbacks. And that Derek Coleman or that Luke Nickel or even whoever it is, we need to stop going to the portal every year for a quarterback. I'll find out. We found out
go to the portal every year.
It's about smart quarterback play. It's not about 300-400 yards a game.
We're not going to the portal every year. We have to go to the portal right now because it's a rebuilding stage. And the quarterbacks that we have in the quarterback room, they are not ready to lead this team. They're just not. And I can clearly see that. We're talking about two guys who just coming out of high school. They haven't even played on this level yet. And then you're talking about a guy who's been in the program for 4 years. And they still haven't found a way to trust him to lead the program. We don't have it in the quarterback room. We just don't. I just said Luke Nichols.
On rolling the dice on what you got in-house.
Somebody just said Luke Nichols in his comments. Somebody just said Luke Nichols in his comments. You haven't seen Luke Nichols take one. He took about 2 snaps. And what was that? Either the Bethune-Cookman or the North Carolina State game. 2, bro. Maybe a little bit more than that. But I think we doing way too much for these guys that do not have the experience, bro. They just don't. And then we'll be the first people complaining when we got a 7-win, 8-win season. It's all about what type of season you want. I like winning. I like being 1 game away from a national championship for the first time in 25 fucking years. I love this shit. I'm so proud of this team. I don't know what to do. From the coaches to the coordinators to the players. This is what Miami football should feel like. Bruh. I'll be here all night, bro.
If you do it next year, it's house money. I would rather spend that money on getting Shannon Dawson's replacement. We already know he might move. And Corey Helderman is probably 1 more year, and then he's out.
We can't think about that right now.
What coaches are making nowadays, and the fact that
they're not leaving yet.
What?
They're not leaving yet. They're still here. Why are we talking about spending money? Corey Helderman will still be here next year. Shannon Dawson will still be here next year. That's something to think about next year. Right now, we need a quarterback to lead us in the right direction. Right now. We can't think about getting another coach right now. Shannon Dawson ain't said nothing about leaving. We know that Shannon Dawson will eventually leave. It won't be this year. It won't be for the next upcoming football season. So we can't think about that.
How much money is this new facility?